50 years after the final Apollo mission, NASA's Artemis 2 has officially launched, placing humans back on a direct trajectory toward the moon. This mission acts as the ignition point for a period of high-stakes technological acceleration. Much of that momentum is driven by the Space Launch System, a vehicle engineered to carry heavier payloads farther into deep space than any previous rocket. Tucked inside the Orion spacecraft, the crew will test experimental navigation and survival systems designed to sustain life in the deep space environment. Success at this macro scale is the first requirement for any long-term effort to sustain a human presence on other planets. Artemis 2 is also moving beyond traditional radio by testing the limits of data transmission through experimental lasers. This diagram illustrates the bandwidth of a broad radio wave compared to a high-density laser pipeline. By focusing data into light beams, the mission can transmit information 100 times faster than standard methods. That jump in speed provides the capacity for real-time, ultra-high-definition video streamed directly from the lunar flyby back to Earth. While lasers handle the data, the crew is also carrying microscopic organ-on-a-chip technology. These devices use synthetic channels to mimic the actual biological functions of human organs in an artificial environment. Researchers will use the flight to measure how unshielded cosmic radiation impacts these synthetic cells during the journey. Building high-speed data pipelines and understanding the biological limits of radiation are both mandatory steps before we can attempt a mission to Mars. The same rapid development that allows for deep space laser arrays often leaves the technology we use every day behind, highlighting a growing gap in our digital security. Apple recently deployed a rare emergency security update targeted specifically at millions of legacy iPhone devices. The update fixes a zero-day vulnerability known as DarkSword, which exploits the outdated internal architecture found in these older models. Vulnerabilities like these are not limited to hardware. They are also sparking intense debate over the ethics of platforms like Perplexity AI. While AI tools are being integrated into daily workflows at high speed, there is very little transparency regarding how these platforms harvest and protect user data. From aging hardware to unregulated AI models, our pace of innovation is currently outrunning the security frameworks built to keep it stable. Traditional financial systems are also being forced to adapt as the economy shifts toward digital-first infrastructure. Mainstream adoption of XRP has gained momentum following the release of new, formalized U.S. regulatory guidelines. This clarity provides a bridge, allowing traditional financial markets to finally integrate decentralized assets with a sense of legal security. These developments, from the heavy lift capacity of a rocket to the emergency patching of an aging phone, are all reactions to a world moving faster than the physical and legal infrastructure designed to support it. Artemis 2 remains the ultimate symbol of this drive, a relentless push to expand the boundaries of human possibility. While we engineer the tools to reach other worlds, our survival depends on securing the digital foundation of the one we currently live on. Subscribe to Somdeb for more stories on the frontiers of technology.